So in this video, we will learn how to convert the equation in the form slope y-intercept form and y is equals to mx plus b, we can say. So that once we convert it in this form, then we will be able to figure out the m and the b value. Now example 1. So in this, we have to convert the given line in the form y is equals to mx plus b, and then we have to find the slope and the y-intercept. So this is the equation given, 2x plus y is equal to 7. So here, as we see, the formula says y equals, that means y has to be isolated. So now in this first question, when we see, so y is given, and with that we have this 2x. So we have to get rid of this 2x. So using the opposite operation method, so we subtract 2x on both sides. So 2x and 2x cancels out. So we are left with this y. So we write y here equals, and since we want the form y is equals to mx first, so after this we'll write minus 2x and then plus 7. So these are not like terms, so we cannot add or subtract, we have to write them separate. Now in this one, if you compare it with the form y is equals to mx plus b, so we can see that now what is the m value? So whatever is the coefficient of x, that is the value of m. So we write from here m is equal to minus 2. So this m and this minus 2, and the b value, it's positive b, so we write positive b equals this positive 7. So that means we get b as 7. So we get the value of b and we get the value of m. So example 2, now the equation is 3x plus 2y equals to 10. So again we will convert it in the form y is equals to mx plus b. Now we have to isolate m. For that, first thing is that 3x is there, so we subtract 3x on both sides doing the opposite operation method. So we subtract 3x. So this 3x and 3x cancels out and we are left with this 2y. So we write 2y equals, here we always write the x term first, so minus 3x, and then we write plus 10. Now since y has to be isolated, so with y we have 2 multiplied with it. So using the opposite operation, so what we do, we divide all the terms by 2. Now here 2 and 2 cancels out. So now we rewrite the equation y equals, so this will be a minus 3 over 2x, and 10 over 2 is 5, so we write plus 5. So now we get the equation in this form. Now if we compare y is equals to mx plus b and this one, so if we compare it, so we can see what is the value of m we have. So this is numerical coefficient of x is m, so here it is 3 minus 3 over 2. So we get the value of m as minus 3 over 2, and then we see this value b. So this b here, so we write positive b, and here we have a positive 5. So we get b as 5. And this is the value of slope. Now example 3. So in this we have minus 6x minus 5y equals 3. So again, to isolate isolate y, we write it as y is equals to mx plus b form, which is the required one. So to isolate this term, y term, so this is minus 6x. So the opposite operation of minus 6x will be plus 6x. So we add 6x on both sides. So this minus and plus 6x cancels out. Then we are left with this minus 5y equals. So as we were writing earlier, so the x term is written first and then we write 3. Now again we rewrite this equation so that we can see the division properly. To isolate the y value, so we have to divide all the terms by negative 5. So we divide all terms with negative 5. So we get this as, so this minus 5 and minus 5 cancels out. So we are now left with y equals, so this minus 6 over minus 5, which we can write it as minus 6 over 5, and then we write x here, then plus, so this again, this one we write it as minus 3 over 5. Now if we compare it with the form, so m value, if we see, so m is minus 6 over 5, and the b value, so it's positive b, so we write positive b is equals to, now we can see here we have a value which is negative, so we write a negative value, so we write it as minus 3 over 5, so we get b as negative 3 over 5. So this is the way we get the value of slope and y-intercept. So whenever any equation is given, we can convert it in this way and then figure out the values of m and b. So try these questions, then pause the video and then check your answers in the next slide. So check your answers here. Thank you.